Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome at the KBA booth at drupa 216. My name is Sven Oswald and I would like to present you the brand new RotaJET L-Series by KBA. Please join us over here at the KBA booth. We have a tiny tour through this beautiful machine, but before we do that tour, before we go on that journey, I'd like to introduce to you Berthold and Johannes, the two pressmen running the RotaJET L. And Johannes, would you be so kind to start the machine, please? So, ladies and gentlemen, what we got here is the most flexible inkjet machine in the world. It prints with up to 1,200 dpi native resolution. It prints with a speed of 300 meters per minute. And as I already told you, it's the most flexible machine. I'm going to prove that in a minute. So please follow me through the machine. We do start over here at the unwinder, ladies and gentlemen. We do have an auto splice function on this RotaJET L-Series. This means that you can change the web, change the row while the machine is running at full speed. And full speed, this means up to 300 meters per hour. The good thing on the auto splice function is that you also can change the material and even change the format of the material while the machine is running at full speed. As you may know, normally it's quite hard for the pressman to insert a new web, a new roll. We do have auto webbing here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you a little animation on the screens. So the new web will be inserted automatically and leaded through the whole machine. And the web lead in this machine is about 45 meters long. So maybe we can see the camera picture of Christian. He will show us this tiny little gray chain over there. This is the auto webber, ladies and gentlemen, which grabs the start of the new roll and leads it through the machine. So let's follow the web lead. We go directly to the pre-coding unit, ladies and gentlemen. We do pre-code offset material and prepare it for digital inkjet printing here. The web goes over to the dryer, ladies and gentlemen, which is a bit strange here because there's no need to dry yet, but we had to arrange this machine like that. I'm going to explain it a bit later. It's due to physics. So the web has no need to be dried. It won't be dried. It passes by the dryer, as we can see up here. Maybe we can see the camera picture of Christian up there. The web goes down below. It goes then into the printing unit, ladies and gentlemen. And I show you a little animation of the printhead array. So we got some cool technical features and special things in here, ladies and gentlemen. We do work with no metal cylinder here. We do work with a CFK cylinder. That's a special material normally speedboats were made of. It's due to the fact that we don't want to be affected by changing temperatures. As you may know, a metal cylinder would be affected by lower or higher temperature, and this might affect the printing, and we don't want that. So we use a CFK cylinder, and as you can see now on the screens, this is the printhead array live, and as you can see, there's still a lot of space on that cylinder on the left and on the right side of our web. This is because we do print the classical 777 format here on the fair, 77.7 centimeters, but we could enhance the web width up to 1.38 meters. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a cool fact now, on site, in your factory. You also could upgrade this machine from monochrome to color printing on site. You just would add some more printing heads on the left and on the right side to extend the web width, ladies and gentlemen. So now we just printed, and now we have to dry. And now I'll explain to you why the dryer is arranged in front of the printing tower. This is due to physics, as I already said. So let's have a little animation, a little eye on the animation of the web lead through the machine, ladies and gentlemen. So if you imagine now that you have a web that is freshly printed on one side, you don't want any roll to touch the freshly printed side of the web. So we had no other chance than turning right here at this point. That's why the dryer is over here in front of the printing tower. So the web goes into the dryer, gets dried, ladies and gentlemen, and then it has to go back to the printing tower and pass by it. And there's one spot at this machine where you can see 3 layers of the web, as you can see on the screens now. Top layer is the pre-coated, non-dried, unprinted layer, which goes to the printing tower. Medium layer is the freshly printed web, but the back side of it, because we don't want any roll to touch the freshly printed side, as I already said. Third layer, lower layer, is the freshly printed and dried web, which passes by the printing tower and then goes to the rewinder. And as I already told you, we have the auto splice function at the beginning of the machine, and we do have a technology that we call turret rewinder at the end of the machine, which makes this configuration of the RotaJET L-Series an infinite printing machine. You never ever have to stop it again if you don't want to. You can change the material, change the web, no matter what kind of material, no matter what web width, while the machine is running at 300 meters per minute. You can upgrade it on site, ladies and gentlemen, and these are the facts that make the RotaJET L-Series the most flexible inkjet machine on the market. You can print books, magazines, covers, posters. We even printed this here on a RotaJET L machine, ladies and gentlemen. The floor, the design in that floor, the floor of the whole KBA booth is printed with a RotaJET L-Series. And there's another fact where we are kind of proud of, because it just happened to us while this drupa, absolutely new, brand new, green printing with a RotaJET L-Series. This is the worldwide first de-inking able inkjet printing machine. Normally this is only possible with offset printing machines, but the RotaJET L is able to be de-inked, which means that this is real green printing and is certified. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite you to come closer, have a closer look, talk to our printers, ladies and gentlemen, and maybe grab a sample. We have a roll of samples over there. You can see what we printed here on the fair, as we always do at KBA. This is no mock-up, no flash animation. This is all live printing. Come closer, have a closer look, and please stay with us here at KBA. In about 7 minutes, I'm going to present to you the world's first half-format rotary die cutter, which cuts up to 15,000 sheets an hour, just on the other side of the KBA booth. Thanks a lot, and please stay with us.